did try, I'll be honest with you, another Facebook company before you guys, but it wasn't focused so much on real estate. They did other industries as well. And so it's really important to have a company that's, more focused on your particular industry, and makes it a lot, the leads more solid.
Yeah.
Probably not the right words, but you know what I mean? Yeah.
No. We completely agree.
Yeah.
We have people come to us all the time asking, hey, will you do roofing or solar or whatever? Will you run ads for me? And we just say no. Our expertise and our specialty is real estate investor leads. And that's what we do all day, every day. All right. Well, Kimberly, thank you so much for hopping on a call with me today as part of our Amplify REI show, where we get to learn and talk with awesome investors from all over the country that are just really, really growing and scaling and seeing some success in their business. So, Kimberly, thank you for being on this call with me today.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Well, hey, let's just jump right into it. I know you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth market. You've been closing deals left and right this year with Amplify, and we're really excited to hear more about that. But I want to take the clock back just a little bit.
Okay.
Tell me about how you got into real estate investing and really that first deal, because typically what we found is there's that one deal that like you sunk your teeth into. You're like, wow, I need to do more of this, or wow, that was really bad, but I can do better. Was there an experience like that for you, and how did you get into the industry?
Yeah, mine's kind of different take. I was actually in veterinary school, and it's kind of typical of vet students to buy mobile homes while they're going through vet school and live as cheaply as you can. So I bought this rundown mobile home from another friend of mine that graduated, probably about 4 years ahead of me, and I paid $1,500 for that trailer. And the whole time, I didn't even realize what I was doing at the time. The whole time, each summer I was off, I did work on it and redid the flooring, updated the kitchen, redid the roof, did all these repairs on it. So when I graduated, I turned around and sold it for like $9,500. And I got to thinking, wow, this is pretty cool. But I'm kicking myself now because I didn't continue doing that afterwards, because I was so focused on, that career at the time. But it was always in the back of my mind, I'm going to get back to that. So finally I did. It was always lingering with me. Went to a local real estate meeting, met up with another investor that had the same kind of hobby interests as I did. And she was able to fund that same hobby through the real estate. And I'm thinking, God, what am I doing? And that really turned the key. And I really just kind of dove into it and started learning everything I could about it, and just jumped in and staying focused and trying to stay consistent along with my full-time career, and join every minute of it. I think if you just stay focused and keep at it like that, it just happens, and it'll keep the momentum will start increasing per each deal. So it's pretty exciting.
That's amazing. So when did you dive fully head in? How long ago was that?
2 years ago.
2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
And since then, what were you kind of doing? I know we've worked together now off and on for this kind of past year. What were you doing for marketing and finding your deals before you had started working with Amplify?
The so-called driving for dollars, driving around looking for rundown houses, and really just getting business cards made up, and just, kind of network and passing cards out to whoever I could, let them know what I do. Starting out pretty simple at first, and then started getting deals through the driving for dollars. And then, eventually was able to start doing more things like the Facebook ads and things like that. So trying to increase that marketing through the different deals that I've been getting. So
yeah, that's awesome. So you really started out with an itch to fix rundown properties, and you're like, well, I want to do that more, so why don't I just start buying my own properties? And then has that been your primary focus still, as far as flipping? Are you doing wholesaling? Are you doing any creative deals? Are you mostly just focused on?
Mostly focusing on the wholesaling and fix and flips. And I'm actually doing buy and hold, because I've got one property now. It's located in South Dallas, and I'm keeping that one as a rental. But it's in I'm focused on the areas I know where the property is going to greatly appreciate, maybe
Mhm.
over a 5-year period. And those are the ones that I'm fixing up and putting renters in it and holding on to those properties. And that first one is actually one of the first deals I got through Amplify. Got a really
Awesome.
good deal. Got a really good deal on that. Didn't know what I was doing, to get that deal, but yeah, I got it under contract for like $25,000. So I was
Wow.
just really excited about it.
Holy
Yeah,
cow. That's
yeah,
awesome. Well, congratulations. Hopefully
yeah,
you'll have easy go,
yeah,
easy renters there for many years to come.
yeah. I hope
So
so.
yeah, that's awesome. Well, congratulations. And
Yeah,
congratulations on, I just want to give kudos where kudos is due, just jumping in and trusting yourself and just having
yeah,
confidence that, hey, I can do this. And that takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of grit. And
yeah.
not a lot of people will do it, but you're doing it. You're starting to really see some success.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
hopefully, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Your portfolio will
Hmm.
continue to grow and grow and grow. And you'll be able to provide financial future. I don't know what your end goals are, but hopefully not for just yourself, but other people that you're hopefully trying
Right.
to take care of, right? So, well,
Exactly. Yeah.
awesome. So let's jump forward 2 years. We are in the present now, and tell me about your
Right.
most recent deal that you've been working on, and maybe kind of maybe some more of the
Uh-huh.
nitty gritty details there.
Yeah, it's another awesome deal to Amplify. It's actually it's not my first mobile home since through Amplify. Because I wholesaled one back in May, but this one is one that I currently have under contract. It's a double wide on a couple of acres out in Roy City, and getting ready to. I've got tenants in it right now, so I want to make sure they can close on their property and get them taken care of before I can start the rehab. So I've had it for a couple of months and letting them stay there until they could find a place and just go in. It'll probably be like maybe a $25,000 rehab on it, and looking to make maybe 60 on the flip. But it's a fix and flip on a mobile home. It's the first fix and flip on a mobile home I've done since I was in vet school. How's that?
That's awesome. That is awesome. Well,
Yeah,
congratulations. That's very
thank
exciting.
you.
Hopefully you hit your spread that you want to hit. I'm sure you
Yeah,
will, because this market's just insane right now, and people
yeah.
are itching to find anything they can. So very
Hmm.
exciting. Well, congratulations. So tell me a little bit about this. What was like life maybe before uh, having inbound Facebook leads coming? Obviously you were doing driving for dollars. That's pretty time consuming, on
Yeah.
top of, it costs money to drive around. If you value your time at all, it's obviously very expensive. Now,
Hmm.
I don't know if you're using any other marketing sources. If you are, great. But how has it been starting to have inbound leads coming from Amplify, and how has that really changed your business and maybe your life even?
It's kind of, I mean, it's more streamlined. And I think the thing, I really wasn't using a CRM before either. So that really simplified things
Mm,
and helps you be a little bit more organized. But
yeah.
it's it's better. I mean, at least you're not getting chewed out. Like driving for dollars, let me tell you, when you get those postcards and you can get some people that get pretty mad about that. But it's nice with the inbound leads that those people are actually seeking you out. And so that's a lot nicer and easier, to deal with. But I just love the system, the CRM system. It's helping me just be more organized and I like the notification because I'm like really busy during the week with my
Hmm.
other job, and so I like the notification. Makes it a little bit easier for me too, so I can get to them right away and call them. So, but it's I really like the Amplify Facebook ads. I did try, I'll be honest with you, another Facebook company before you guys, but it wasn't focused so much on real estate. They did other industries as well.
Mm,
And so it's really important to have a company that's, more focused on your particular industry and makes it a lot, the leads more solid.
yeah.
Probably not the
We
right words, but you know what I mean? Yeah,
No, no,
just better
no. We
quality.
completely agree. We completely
Yeah.
agree. We have people come to us all the time asking, "Hey, will you do roofing or solar or whatever? Will you run ads for me?" And we just say no. Our expertise and
Yeah.
our specialty is real estate investor leads, and that's what we do
Yes.
all day, every day. And we know we're really good at it, and we try to get better and better and better all the time for our
Hmm.
clients, so they can continue to see more and more success. So, what we completely agree. If you're wanting to hire a marketing agency, let's say not in real estate investing, because if it is, you should probably hire Amplify. But if you're going to hire someone outside in a different industry, go find that industry expert, right? Like
Right.
go, if there's going to be a marketing agency out there that all they do is solar or all they do is roofing leads, and those are the people you should work with because they know the industry better.
Yeah.
And we feel it's the best way to serve our clients is to get better and better and better at one particular thing. So, and I think that can be applied to not just Amplify or even you. I think that's just
Mhm.
a general principle of mastery versus overload. Really, we should all really try to master something, whether that's becoming the best wholesaler in Dallas Fort Worth area, or the best flipper
Mhm.
of trailers in the Dallas
Yeah.
area. Like that's something like, hey, if I can own that and I can become the best and I can master it, like people are going to come to me because I'm the best at it. And I think that's a really great business principle of, hey, mastery versus overload. It's better to be a master of one particular thing than a master of none, right? So
Yeah.
anyways, that's awesome. So let me ask you this one final question, Kimberly. You've been awesome, by the way. Thank you for
Oh, thank
everything.
you.
And what advice would you give to a brand new investor, someone maybe that's sitting on the couch or
Uh-huh.
they're at their computer watching this video, like, man, I wish I could do this. What advice would you give to that person?
That anybody can do it with the right dedication and focus and just learning and sticking at it, not getting discouraged. Because that's, don't let that mindset get there that you can't do it, or, oh, hey, there's too many people doing this, I'm not going to be able to find any leads. They're out there. There's plenty of leads out there. You just got to stay focused and dedicated. That, I keep saying the same words over and over because kind of learning the hard way, and especially if you're working, another full-time job or a full-time career with it. Sometimes time management can be hard, and the distractions, can try to get in the way. And so you just got to regroup and just keep sticking at it. That's just the most I can say about it.
No,
That's
that's amazing. That's amazing. I agree. I think it doesn't matter what type of business you're doing. If you're an entrepreneur, which you are, it just comes down to being driven, being disciplined, being focused. One of our key characteristics we say here at Amplify is we are driven. We are tenacious, and we constantly surprise by people by the things we have accomplished. And I believe that every entrepreneur should embody that. If you really want this to work, you just can't give up. It's that simple, right? You just got to get back up, dust yourself off, learn from your mistakes, and keep going. And thank you for embodying that, Kimberly. And we wish you nothing but many future successes.
Thank you.
And hopefully lots of more deals closed working together. So thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you later.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.